on these surfaces. The glass beads were, I'd like to use them again, but I just don't, I'm more interested in this right now, and so I don't know how that fits back into what I'm doing. There may be another way to use it again, but originally one of the pieces that I did, I should say, and we'll be able to look at it, is I used the paper in the background and I made geometric forms out of the glass beads over that. So, but they were very solid forms, and the glass beads are, they're real reflective. So when you're driving, you can see them at night.
Right.
The real good stuff is from what they use on airport runways, which is like 10 times more reflective than what's on a roadway. So when I approached the company to let me do the painting, the striping painting, that idea was from what I'd written down, but I had actually, in the meantime, as I was writing all those ideas down and pursuing them, I was driving and I happened to look down on the ground. There was a piece of cardboard that had been overpainted where they were striping, and they didn't see the cardboard at night because they usually do it at night. So, then when you go into a building like that where they have all the materials to stripe the highways, I mean, it's like a candy store if you're an addict for this kind of stuff. So you're looking for all this kind of really neat material to work with, and they were really neat about letting me do stuff. They said, we'll let you hook up on a Sunday or a Saturday when we bring trucks back from being repaired, and the drivers are here to make sure they work. If you come out, I said, yeah, I'll be ready. I'll have materials ready and everything, and they're just going to have to drive back and forth and spray. And I said, there's no, they don't have to worry about it. I'll just tell them, what was neat about that is, the whole. I would like to use that again, but it would have to be like a performance piece because it really demands it when you see it happen, because the stuff, some of it's thermoplastic, which it's not really paint, it's plastic, and it comes out at 400 degrees. And you see some of these trucks, and they have big vats on the back, and they're heated by propane, and then there's a guy in the back that works the boom while the other guy drives, and they're able to make a spray from 4 inches to a foot, and then adjust the volume of the spray, and then how it dissipates, and it blows out, and the glass shoots out of it. So it was just nuts. It was crazy. I'm like, do this, and they're like, okay, and we drive around, and they're going, oh, that's cool. How'd you think of that? And it's funny because at first they said, well, we do straight lines. I'm like, not today. We're not doing straight lines today. I said, just don't worry about it. Well, that's what we do. I'm like, yeah, but you're not getting paid to work for your bosses or the contracts that you have. I said, you're just getting paid to work with me, and we'll all be knuckleheads and have a good time. So they were, after about, like I said, the third pass, they were like, whoa, this is cool. So, and that was fun for me because then all of a sudden you get somebody connect. It was really kind of neat because that's what you do as a docent. I mean, to connect someone to art that really, and that's not, maybe not coming to a space that's not involved, and all of a sudden they see somebody take something that they work with and create something, and they never even conceptualized that could happen. And so then, well, they ended up with a piece in their lobby. That was my exchange for them because I told them I don't have money, so I'll make a piece for you. And they were pretty good about that. And the company now has a piece that I did, and that's in their lobby. So
is that what you did for the billboard company as well?
I haven't done anything for them. I just buy them cookies, and I send them stuff like twice a year. Around the holidays, I buy them a bunch of stuff that no one should eat. Like candy and stuff that they get a lot of. But it's a big company full of people, so I just buy that and I give it to them. And then, I've ordered what else? I've ordered pizzas before, so it's just kind of whatever I can. I'm not going to be able to compensate them really. I mean, they're throwing it out anyway. Yeah. So really, the woman that really does sort it for me, she's really the person that deserves something. So I kind of bring her stuff by the side, but. Like I said, they're kind of cool about it now because now everybody's green, so they're really big on recycling. And actually, this paper, for some reason, can't be recycled. There's something they just have to throw it out. I don't know whether it's the ink or I don't know why it can't be recycled. Yeah. So, but for me, they're like, oh yeah, you recycle. Oh yeah, my carbon footprint's smaller now. So yeah. So you want to look at.
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll look at
okay.
the website.